What's up, YouTube? It's your girl theemyanicole and I'm back with another video. And I got Miss Candace with me today. How you feeling today?
I'm a little nervous because I am not quite ready for a hot seat.
You're not ready for a hot seat? Well, you're gonna have to get ready because it's gonna get real juicy since you put me in the hot seat and it was no limits with it. You
put
asked a lot.
me in the hot seat when it was your hot seat. And there was some speculations around that, and yeah, we're not.
And you had the nerve to ask me more questions just when the camera turned off.
Yeah, because I needed some clarification. I needed to know something.
Me too. I'm glad we had that talk. It's finna get real strategic.
I don't know. I'm already blushing. I don't think I can do this.
You blushing?
Yeah, I don't think I can do this.
You're blushing?
It needs to be PG-13.
Okay.
No.
What is the most outrageous thing you did in your time? And back in the old days, what's the most outrageous thing?
The old days, I'm not that old.
Well, they said, what's the most outrageous thing you did in your time? So
outrageous?
Yeah.
I don't know. I snuck, like, when I was a teenager, maybe I snuck my mom's car out to go see my boyfriend at the time.
Dang. I was always scared to sneak somebody out the house, but in the house.
Yeah, I was bad. Well, no, that's the thing. I was not bad, but I had this one boyfriend that I was like doing things that I probably shouldn't have been doing. Yeah, but
I gotta tell you this story.
No, don't tell me, because I'm gonna be looking at you sideways.
Okay.
What you did?
Tell it on here.
You snuck somebody in the house.
Yes, but you know what's crazy? You was on the phone with me when they was in the house, and so I was like, oh shoot. Do you remember that one time you was like, show me this, show me that?
No.
On my phone? You FaceTime me? But you was calling me because you was like, why the back door keep on
thinking she's slick.
But I tried to sneak out one time, but it didn't work because she called me.
Shut it down.
But I never used nobody's car. I never just like really just snuck out. And when I was gonna sneak out, it was right across the street.
She barely even knew how to drive to even like.
I didn't want to know how to drive.
Yeah, I was living in Lake Jackson, and I took my mama's car at like 2:00 in the morning and drove to Freeport.
I feel like she's easy to be sneaky with.
Who,
your mama?
Yeah, she wasn't worried about me, so yeah, it wasn't that hard.
What age did you have me?
18.
18.
I was 18, and then I turned 19 a month later. Well, not even a full month, like some weeks later, 3 weeks later.
Okay, how do you feel seeing your daughter talk about being nasty on YouTube?
I don't like it. I respect you as an adult. And I respect you, you know, I know people think it's so weird, like, oh my gosh, her mom talks about certain stuff. I understand, like, certain things. I can relate. I remember being your age, but, I mean, I've accepted that you know, do what you do. And I appreciate that we can have conversations when need be.
Right.
But I don't think that's something that just needs to be advertised all the freaking time. Like, we get it. Yeah. We get it. You don't
no, y'all.
You don't have to keep reminding everybody.
It don't even.
Oh, like, that to me, it's just not ladylike.
Right. Y'all, I'm going to pipe down. I promise.
Please.
It really just be like, they be asking so many questions and then be mad when we be ducking the questions. So it be like, okay, so what? Yeah. And then I just feel like it be times where it be like, okay, I'm not even gonna bring this up in this video, but Daddy will end up bringing it up, and it won't be me. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all need to have a side conversation. We're gonna leave y'all sex life in 2024, and we're not gonna talk about it in 2025 because we don't care.
Y'all heard that? Clock that.
We don't care about it. Yeah.
Shameful.
Some things just need to stay behind closed doors.
You live and you learn. You know
and
what?
You're not supposed to talk about that.
The life, the day got to end.
Well, you're not supposed to talk about what you do.
Yeah, like that's supposed to be private.
Yeah, it's private.
I got too comfortable.
You got way too comfortable. I mean, I get what you said, because I did see one of your videos. You were like, well, my business just kind of got thrown out there.
Yeah, but that didn't make it a right for me to just keep on adding on to it. I get what you're trying to say. Yeah. I apologize.
Thank you. Because it's funny that you brought that up, because I was going to talk to you about that until you like...
No, because I already thought about it before you said, like, the talk with Daddy, that was going to happen, because I already thought about it. Yeah,
because not saying, like, you know, you do have kids that watch you, and you have family that watch you, you have siblings that watch you, you know. Yep. And then you just never know in the future who you may cross paths with. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Heard that. How would you feel if I moved out?
Want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why?
No. I would probably feel a little bit sad, but a little bit not. I don't know.
Give me your honest opinion. I want to know your honest opinion.
I would feel a little sad because, like, I'm just used to, like, having here. But there's part, like, I feel like this month, she's been home the most she's ever been since she graduated. She usually do not be here. So it's kind of like you already moved out, kind of, but not really. Like... I'll be very worried. Like, as a mom, that's just one thing that it's just hard. You don't know how much I pray for y'all. Like, even when, like, you and SJ went to Target the other day, I was like, said a prayer. Like, Lord, just keep them safe. No car troubles, no accidents, no tickets. Make it back to your destination safely. Like, that's just the mother. I'll always be worried, but I don't know.
When was the last time you did the do?
What's today?
Be bluntly honest. And today is the 16th, and this is a Monday.
It's Monday?
Yes.
What, like Saturday maybe? 2 days ago? Yeah.
I was gonna say like a week ago, but it's given 3 days ago.
Yeah, like, yeah. Okay. Recent. But really, that's not y'all business. But just for this.
Because it's a high C, it's valid to talk about these things.
Yeah.
Are you overprotective?
When it comes to my kids, yes. That's probably the only thing that I'm overprotective about. Other than that, I don't care about it. Yeah, my kids, I don't play about them.
Do you miss my dad?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Negative, y'all. They have moved on with their lives.
We've been moved on. Like, that's never, ever a thought. Once I left him, I was done. But I'm glad we could co-parent.
Who is your favorite child? And you have to pick one kid. SJ?
No, I don't have a favorite.
Yeah, she said SJ is right. It's SJ. SJ, let me tell you why. SJ get his way, and I don't know, cause he's just the youngest. He's like a boy. There's no other boys in his house, but SJ get his way. When he don't clean up his room, okay, she could give him. You got more patience with SJ. It's like, okay, I can give you 3 more days. With me and Nia, it's like, no, we need to do it right then and there. SJ be.
Yeah, I think it's not even about. So I don't have a favorite kid, to be honest. I just always say SJ because I always tell him he's my favorite son because he's the only son. So it's easy to say, like, oh, you're my favorite son. Like, you're my favorite oldest child. You're my favorite firstborn.
I get it.
You get it? But with that, I think when you're like a parent, it just, with each kid, you lose patience. Or you gain more patience. Or you just don't care as much. Like, I'm not going to keep fussing about a dirty room. That's his room. He wants to be dirty.
He's never act this bougie.
Y'all, Milo is out of there. My poor baby. He been on medication. So, yeah, I don't have a favorite child.
Okay. Do you plan on having more kids in your future? Be honest. Would you have one more kid?
No. I used to think about it. And I actually, like, I never told y'all this, but I went to, like, a doctor and everything. Because my tubes are tied, so if I wanted to have a baby, I need to either do a tubal reversal, which I would not want to do, or I have to get IVF. So I had an appointment to discuss IVF.
When?
Oh, it was like, what, 2018? 2017? But yeah, I don't want another kid. Kids are stressful. This economy we live in is expensive. It's It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna just wait
Is
for
that
grandchildren.
right?
Yeah,
I feel like
gotta
my
keep
mama
shit
be
simple.
lying sometimes, so maybe she'll just randomly pop out with a kid. I feel like that's how it would be.
You
If
think
you
I
did
would
have
do
a
that?
kid, yeah.
But it would have to be planned, so most likely, like,
But it would be planned, but we wouldn't know.
I would tell y'all.
No, you wouldn't.
Why do you think I wouldn't tell you?
You wouldn't.
I would tell you.
Okay, when was the last time you whooped me?
Girl, I have no clue. When was the last time I whipped you?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I stopped whipping her a long time ago.
Why did you stop whooping me?
Do we have to go there? One time I whipped her a bit much. I was acting out of anger, and that's what changed my perspective on whipping, even with the other kids. If I whipping, it's because you really, really did something. Other than that, I would prefer to just send you to your room.
I don't even remember.
But I feel like the last time you ever just got in trouble was when you attempted your runaway. She tried to run away, y'all. She tried to run away and then had the nerve to tell the kids to not say nothing. And she left them at this house by themselves. What is wrong with
He
him?
sleeps like that in the middle of the night. No, could be. That's how he be.
He's twisted with his balls up in the air. Dang, Molly, they took all your hair off.
Do you think me and Dede will last? Be honest.
You want me to give my honest opinion?
Yes, be honest.
No. I like you and Day Day. There are things that I'm like, But I just feel like for people, period, that are young, I just feel like it's hard to just say like, oh, you're going to be with that person for forever. It sounds good, and I know that that's probably the intention, and that would be great, but life be lifing.
So you feel like we may just last like a year or two?
But, well, let me say this. Y'all may last, right? Let's just say, I'm going to give you an example. Me and your dad. I was with your dad since I was like 16, 17. And we lasted for a while, for like 14 years, but then we ended.
Yeah, so it's like, it could be long.
Yeah, it could be a long-term situation, but is it going to last forever? You have to put in a lot of work. Anything's possible.
Okay.
Look how Milo looking
Who
at
was your childhood crush? Like, you're lying.
Why is he looking like that? He's trying to fight his sleep. Okay, what was the question?
Who was your childhood crush?
My first childhood crush, so I had a few of them. One was Tyson Beckford. He's a model. Then it was Tupac, and then Usher, and then like my older years, Chris Brown. Those are my
She
like,
love her
crushes.
some Chris Brown. Chris Brown, if you watching this.
Call me. We got something to talk about.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yes, I think I'm gonna pay the next concert he have. I think I'm gonna pay that money to meet him
Because he'll definitely lock in with you.
Yes, he would. But you know what's funny? Somebody else recently told me the same thing. They were like, we were talking about people that we're like fanned out about. I'm like, there's only one person, and it's Breezy. And that person was like, yeah, and he'll definitely. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Come in there naturally.
He's like, you're his type.
Yeah, you are his type for sure.
I love that for me.
So yeah, we gonna get you back. Yeah, we gonna get you there to go meet him.
Yes, I would love that.
What age did you lose your V card?
I'm not telling. I was a teenager. That's all you need to know.
Just give them a hint. High school, middle school.
Middle school.
Okay. Have you ever had a threesome?
No.
That's crazy. I did not think I was going to ask that.
Yeah, that is crazy. I do not like to share in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's too much. I think one person is already enough. And I don't like girls. So if I was going to do it, it wouldn't be with, let me not say that, but I wouldn't want no girl.
What is your relationship status right now? Like, what is it looking like?
It's looking like I'm very single.
Yeah.
But you know, I've been hanging out with a friend.
Right.
The kids questioned me about this earlier. They're like, "So what's going on with you and so and so?" I'm like, "Oh, we're just friends." And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, "You're not just friends," because things that they've been seeing. But I'm like, I mean, I'm single as friends. We're just whatever. It's snuggle. It's snuggle season.
Right.
Ain't that what a little snuggle?
How many bodies did you have before graduating high school? So, like, how many bodies did you have?
Before high school?
Like, high school going into, like, okay, you're gonna be in college. Wait. Yeah, before graduating high school is what they said. Like, do you even remember?
Yeah. I mean, I just listened them out to you last time, so now I gotta do it again because that's the only way I can, like, count. So there's the first person, second person, third, four. Four.
Okay.
That sounds like a lot when you really think about it. But that's because when I first started, I was moving kind of fast.
This is too much. I'm not even going to say that because it make them...
And I was one of the more, like, I mean, conservative ones. The girls, they were doing a lot.
Yeah.
And really, it's funny because of those 4 people, 3 of those were, like, relationships. And then one was, like, a random, I did, like, twice. That was it.
Would you let Nia date Ace?
No. I don't like
That'd
for my girls
weird.
to date, period. Yeah, I think that's just too much going on because I already got to worry. Well, not that I have to worry, but I mean, I already have Maya and Day Day to deal with. And then to have like another couple that I got to deal with, too much. And then can you just imagine the dynamics to be thrown off? Like, if something happens,
Nia would be worse too. Like,
Nia gonna give me a run for my money. But
oh my gosh.
y'all be asking lots of questions. I'm trying to see.
How do you feel about Maya's relationship? How do you feel about it?
I think it's cute. I like it. It's I feel like it's refreshing to see like the young love because I feel like y'all generation really ain't into that.
Yeah.
Y'all are all about like hookups and just not caring. So it's nice to see that. The only thing is I wish y'all would just let each other breathe a little bit more. But other than that, I think it's nice.
She feel like we be with each other too much.
Y'all do.
We do. But you got.
I mean, it's nice. I get that. It's nice when you do have your person because even like what I'm doing right now, it's just nice to have like that comfort of that person.
And I feel like with me, it's like y'all go to work every day, do stuff, cool, go to school, meet. Y'all get to like interact with more people than me.
Right.
And I still have that choice to do so, but it's like that is more so of like, yeah, we date, but he's more of like my best friend too. So it's like, okay, I'm not only hanging out with somebody I like, but we actually are like friends.
Like, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
So I feel like that's another reason why we just can be around each other so long. Because people be like, y'all don't get tired of each other. I do sometimes. Not gonna, yeah. But
Yeah. I think y'all just need to find like a good balance. I think with life, it's all about balance. So when you can find that, I think that's good.
yeah. What are dating requirements for your children?
Dating requirements? Well,
We all got different types around.
they do. All my kids have different types. I would just really like for them to be with someone who is nice and kind to them, someone that's respectful. People, I like for them to, be family oriented. I don't really know. I really don't really have requirements for my kids. I feel like that's their life that they have to live. I just want them to feel safe, secure, and loved in whatever situation that they're in. But anything negative or, I don't like that. I don't like the crap. I would like for them to be with someone who has something going for themselves.
Was my dad your first buddy?
No, he was not. I wasn't his either.
Okay, out of all the people I talked to, dated, who's your favorite person?
My favorite? You haven't really dated that many.
Yeah, or
Or talked to nobody. You ain't really just...
I don't.
No,
because I feel like I'm more of like a lover girl. You said that before, but I really like to just talk to one person. I don't just be talking to a bunch of people.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, I wouldn't say Day. I feel like we have like lots of conversations outside of them. We talk about lots of stuff. He asks me lots of questions.
Mm-hmm. Who is your least favorite child?
It depends on the day. No, I don't have a least favorite child. I feel like y'all all just have your own things. Mm-hmm. It's literally, that's what, like when I was talking about Day, we have all kinds of conversations. That's like one of the last conversations he was asking me, like, is it hard being a parent? And I'm like, yeah, it is hard sometimes because you can't parent all your kids the same. What I do with you don't work for Nia. Mm-hmm. What I do for SJ don't work, for you. It's just different.
This is a good one. Is Maya your chosen child?
Are you my chosen child?
I'll say no.
When you say chosen child, of course, like I did not plan to have her, but I do feel like she is my most, what's the word? You were like
it had to start from somewhere. But
I feel like you're, not that I'm not proud of my other kids. I'm proud of all my kids, but I'm like most proud of you because for one, I was a young mom having her, and I had lots of people say like I was ruining my life. I even had people tell me that I needed to not have you. So to like go through all that, and even just being a teenage mom in college, like that wasn't easy. I just feel like I went through a lot at a young age with a baby that mm-hmm. most people don't go through. And to see you be successful, it just makes me proud.
I do be actually now I think about it, I do be
Well, we are here now we are here now and we are successful. But I'm glad we talked about that because I do sometimes think about that and like the stories that you tell me and like just like it's crazy because y'all may not think, but I do remember like some moments in Arkansas. You know what's crazy? I remember you graduating something and it was some stage, but I was there.
I was in nursing school. I was graduating nursing school.
I was
like a lot of people, like when I was coming up, like people that were getting pregnant young, some people weren't like doing that. Like I literally moved to a whole nother state, just me and your dad with a baby.
Yeah. Like I remember that moment. I do. But no, when I just think about the whole story, like you being a nurse, doing it,
and nursing school is not easy. Like there was a time where I had to like send you back home for a month so that I could really focus on getting through school. Because like with nursing school, if you fail one class, you're set back a whole semester. So it's not easy. It's very hard and trying, and not being able to work, but having a kid and trying to figure out, And I mean, her dad was on a football scholarship. So
yeah, so my dad was playing football for Arkansas Razorbacks. You was doing that. And it just this whole story. Like one day we gotta really write like a book or a movie on us because I feel like it just needs to be seen.
Yeah, it was quite a story. And even like, like me and her dad splitting, like it was more tough on Maya than it was the other kids because they were so much younger, but she was older, and like she was not trying to move from where we were at. But even in us moving, I feel like you would have still became something, but I think the opportunities you had, you would have not come across if we had not split and moved.
Like everything was just like perfect.
Yeah, everything. That's one thing that I realized. Like everything that happens in life, even if it's good or bad, or you don't even understand, like why is this happening to me? In the long run, it all like comes full circle and it makes sense. Mm-hmm. So I feel like you're not my chosen child, but you are in a sense. Like you were destined for great things, more than what we had imagined.
Okay, well that's the end of this video. Yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so that hot seat wasn't too bad. Thank you for
because they were asking a lot more things, but I was not gonna ask them because y'all already be doing.
Y'all be doing too much. The last little couple of questions we had from y'all's hot seat, they were like making all these assumptions up. I was like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sorry, but wrong.
Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And subscribe to the family channel too.
Okay, y'all. So we've been slacking on the family channel. I was, for one, had Super Bowl weekend. Then I was like sick for about a whole week. And so I'm just now kind of getting back. But now I've got other things to deal with.
It's just December has been Decembering. Like
Yep.
This December, I feel like it's more busier than last December for some reason. But last December, my birthday and stuff was a thing, but I still don't remember it being like this. Like this December just feels like
a lot.
Like it just feels like a lot. Like y'all, today I had to film, like I'm gonna try to film 5 videos, but that's because y'all gotta stay tuned for the next video to figure out why I gotta film 5 videos.
Turn your post notifications on so you can see what she come with.
My gang, we all this thing, and I'm gonna catch y'all in another video on gang. Peace.